Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. Thank you all for joining me. So, yet another Elon Musk deranged individual has decided to ram his car into a Telsa vehicle, okay, because that's what they do. That's what Elon Musk deranged rather individuals do. They ram their cars into Telsa vehicles. They hate Elon Musk because Elon Musk is trying to steal their identity or their whatever they claim is going on with them. yeah. So yeah. So let's deal with this. Let's get right into this article. This is just absolutely insane, but I wanted to cover this because I definitely have something that I want to bring out. Here's a picture of this guy. I don't know if you can see him, but yeah, he's a obese guy. He's obese. Yeah, he rams his vehicle into a Telsa vehicle. Let's get right into this. An obese man, I find it interesting that the article actually calls this man an obese man. An obese man was arrested on Tuesday after allegedly using his ATV to deliberately ram into multiple parked Telsa vehicles in an unprovoked hit and run rampage in Texas. KTBS reports that I don't want to butcher this man's name, Demar Marcos, 33, whatever his name is. Okay, his last name is Cox, Cox. 33 was taken into custody by the Texas Police Department after one of his alleged attacks was captured on video by the very Telsa he intentionally crashed into. The incident occurred while the electric vehicle's owner was having lunch inside a nearby restaurant. Thank God they were not in the vehicle. The footage obtained by local news stations KTBS shows a 5'2", 444-pound Cox backing up his ATV and then ramming head on into the side of this individual's red Telsa, causing considerable damage to the front driver's side door. Notice that it's very important you understand that the front driver's side door wasn't in the front, wasn't in the back, but it was where someone could have been, sitting or laying, sleeping, who knows, right? The owner, who was alerted to the attack by a phone notification, estimated that replacing the entire door would cost over $1,000. Police were called to the area after receiving reports of a second Telsa being damaged at a nearby Lowe's store. Officers stopped Cox just over a mile south of the Golden Palace, with one officer recognizing him from the video of the buffet restaurant incident. During the initial interrogation, Cox allegedly provided a false name and claimed to be someone else, but police were not fooled by his cocky demeanor and proceeded with the arrest. Based on what they had seen in the video, they knew for a fact that he was the one that at least hit the initial Telsa, stated police public information officer Sean Vaughn. Yeah. Cox has been charged with felony criminal mischief resulting in damage between $2,500 and $30,000, as well as failure to identify. He is currently being held at the Bi-State Justice Center on a $105,000 bond. Following the arrest, a third damaged Telsa was reported, with the yet-to-be-determined suspect having carved Elon into the side of the other two cars. While Cox has only been charged with damaging the first car, officials stated that the investigation is ongoing and additional charges may be filed later. Yeah, so that's the end of that article right there. And I've done an article on that the same incident about a week or so ago. But let me just say this. First of all, I find it interesting that people actually support this kind of action and activity. I find that interesting and highly, highly disturbing that someone would support another person whose hatred and intense hatred, let me add intense hatred for a particular individual is so intense that they are willing to do physical damage to their property. Okay, ram your car into their car, right on their car, Elon. I mean, it's crazy. First, before Elon was picked by the Trump administration, or picked by Trump to be in his administration, I don't remember reading anything about this kind of hate towards Elon Musk. Some people may have had some disagreement with him because, hey, he's rich, he's super rich, he's one of the richest men, if not the richest man on earth. So that probably might have been a problem for some people simply because he was rich, even though the man's rich because of the products he sells. Never mind. Let me not even get into it. Let me not go off. People are so ignorant about economics and the free market. But anyway, yeah. So, they may have had some kind of alt against him. But this alt grew in intensity after he was appointed a part of Trump's administration. And the whole point is because he's a part of Trump's administration, these individuals have been hyped up and radicalized to the point where they are willing to commit physical acts of violence on the property of another. Now, let me say this. This is what I want to say in this particular video in reference to Elon deranged individuals who are willing to commit extreme acts of violence because of Elon Musk. Sooner or later, one of these deranged individuals is going to truly physically hurt someone. They're going to ram their vehicle into a Telsa vehicle, whatever, and it's going to be a baby in that car. I hate to say this. A baby in that car, an elderly person in the car, or just a regular person, and that person's going to get severely injured, if not killed. Someone's going to probably end up being severely injured or lose their life because of these deranged individuals. And when that happens, because it's going to happen, I hate to be cynical, but it's going to happen. As long as the mainstream media keeps hyping this up, as long as Democrats keep lying and saying that Elon Musk is trying to get people's Social Security number so he can steal their money, which is one of the dumbest things. Their Social Security it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. I mean, this is the richest man on the planet, allegedly. And he wants to steal your Social Security? How can anyone believe something that is so stupid? I'm just real. How could anyone even remotely believe that? Why would Elon Musk be coming up with some kind of tactic or device? I don't know. Why would this man spend his time trying to steal someone's Social Security money? Why? When he's doing a darn good job with his businesses, making billions of dollars, why would he want to steal your money that, when it goes to the federal government, doesn't go to the trust fund that they constantly tell you? It doesn't go there. The politicians spend our money, our so-called Social Security money, the minute it gets there. That's an illusion, folks, but that's another story, and I digress. Let me go on down. Yeah, so why would he want to do that? The government been stealing your money from the start. Because when our money goes, when our Social Security money, when they take that money out of our check, our hard-earned check, okay, that we bust our butt to work for, they don't put that money directly in the trust fund. They don't. They spend that money on whatever, but they spend that money. What happens is that in order to supplement for that, it comes in the form, I believe, of bonds, government bonds. Government bonds is nothing but a promissory note saying, hey, that when you guys retire, this money is going to be for you. But there's no guarantee that that money is going to be there. But I ain't going to go into detail of that. So if your Social Security money is iffy, when you retire, you might not, if it's iffy, then what makes you think that Elon Musk is trying to steal your Social Security money when it's iffy to begin with. If anything he's going to steal, it's going to be real assets, real things that have real value, not illusional fake money. Man, stop. Just stop it. But what's going to end up happening is that someone is going to get seriously hurt by these deranged individuals. That's why I'm covering this, because someone's going to get hurt. And then, God forbid, if that happens, who's to say that a war won't break out? Who's to say that these Elon deranged individuals don't seriously hurt someone, and that person that you seriously hurt has someone that knows that person seriously hurt, and they come back and blow that person away? I'm just saying. Or violence ensues. I'm just saying. People are getting sick and tired of the foolery. Look, whether people like Elon Musk, like Trump or not, we're not going to even get into that. I don't waste my time trying to get people to understand and like Trump. I don't waste my time. Okay? If you don't like, that's your choice. That's that person's choice. I really don't care. At this point, I don't care. I love the Lord. My desire is to preach and teach God's word, and I don't plan on being here when the you know what really hits the fan, and it will, because we in heaven right now. We're in heaven right now, baby. It ain't got bad yet. But anyway, I don't care what people think about the man. I don't care what people think about Elon Musk. But here's the deal: committing acts of violence against people's property, that is wrong. This shows how radicalized certain segments of people have become in this country. And no one's paying attention to this. No one's paying attention to this. The mainstream media is not covering this like they ought to cover it. And when they do, they cover it in a way that tries to make it ambiguous. We know what's going on here. Anyone with a brain knows what's going on here. These are Elon deranged individuals. Just like we had the Trump deranged people, now we got the Elon Musk deranged people. It is absolutely crazy, folks. It's crazy. It's crazy. And someone is going to get hurt. That's what I want to say. Someone is going to get hurt by these deranged individuals. And when that happens, all hell might break loose. I'm just saying. I'm not inciting anything. I'm just saying. Cause and effect. They're going to end up doing that with someone, and someone's going to come back hardcore, and it's going to be a problem. And I guarantee you, the mainstream media will cover it in a way, oh my God, these people are victims of oppression, and oh Lord, and oh my goodness, and I told you about the MAGA group. They're just they're so violent. They're just so ridiculous. Absolutely, stunningly ridiculous. I'm so tired of people being goofy. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. But I do what I do because I can. I still, at this point, still have freedom of speech. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to cover that. That guy's a goofball. He needs to be arrested. He needs to go to jail. Whatever the case may be. He needs help. He needs help, like a lot of these deranged people do. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. What do you guys think about this? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all, and see you again.